Hey everybody, Brandon here with your weekly update. Now, I will be gone next week, so someone else will be sitting in this chair. I hope you treat them well. I'll be back in a couple weeks. I'm heading off to Hawaii with my family, but for now, we have an update on Stormlight 5. Bing, 30%. This is, again, not a super accurate number because I'm somewhere around 135 to 140,000 words into it. It'll probably end up at 450,000, so I'm probably really close to a third, but it's hard to say how many words this will be because it's the last book of this sequence. There's a lot to do, so I'm being conservative with my percentages. I am writing pretty consistently these days at around 2,500 words a day on the project, so roughly 7,000 to 8,000 a week, which would normally be 2%. But again, I'm going to be conservative on this. But we also have a nice little update from Jancy because she's working on the first book of the series we're calling Skyward Legacy, which is the follow-up series to Skyward, and she is at, bing, 4%. So I'm very excited by that because this is going to be pretty fun. In fact, the last book of the original Skyward series, Defiant, the cover's out now. It's available for pre-order. I really like how the covers have been on all of these books. They've turned out very well. I'm very proud of this fourth and final of the series. That'll be coming out this November, I believe. So show that some love. Let's wrap up the Skyward series in style, and then we've got some cool new things in the pipeline with Skyward Legacy that we'll talk about after Skyward is done. I don't want to give you any spoilers or anything. Some nifty things you may want to be aware of on this channel. We have a new video from Michael and Kate called The Voices of the Cosmere. These are the wonderful narrators who have worked for so long on my books. In fact, I asked for them by name on Mistborn when the publisher came to me 20 years ago and said, "Who do you want to read Mistborn?" I said, "Get me Michael and Kate." And they have been wonderful to work with ever since, and they are working with us on 3 of the 4 secret projects. And I'm really pleased with what they've done. And so we have a cool video that we recorded with them that's on the channel that I would point you toward. They are wonderful people and really interesting to listen to. Another thing is we have Brandon's Book Club coming March 2nd. This is the sort of read-along book club for Tress of the Emerald Sea, Secret Project number 1. If you don't have your own book club in person to read the book with and discuss, well, we're going to have one here on the channel. 5 weeks, and we'll just do a chunk of it each week. And I believe the last episode of the 5 is focused on all the Cosmere tie-ins and things like that, and that the first 4 kind of go progressively through the book. So join us for that. I'll be hopping in to the comment sections, both on Reddit and here on YouTube, and hopefully we can have a fun discussion, read along with people enjoying the book. So if you haven't picked up a copy, you may want to pick up a copy because that's what we're going to do. So last update is Kickstarter focused. So what's going on with your books? Well, couple things. We have been working very closely with the printer. They got a little overwhelmed. This is a printer we've worked with before. They've done wonderful work with us in the past, but they've never done covers for us before. And it turned out that making the covers for these, because we have all sorts of foiling and things on them, was a little harder for the printer than they anticipated, which is explaining the slowdown. They've gotten a little behind on that, well, rather behind. And so they have, we have worked together, and for Secret Project 2, which is supposed to come out in April, they have moved all the cover material offsite to a separate printing press to try working on those to try to avoid some of the delays that have happened with the first one. And indeed, Secret Project 3 and 4 are at yet a different printer. Again, us trying to make sure that we don't have this slowdown. We still don't have our next shipment of Secret Project 1, Tress. We're promised they're coming soon. The warehouse will update you, so watch on Kickstarter. But we have control over the March box, which we have begun shipping already. We've put these together. We want people to start getting them as soon as the month starts. And so if you're waiting on that, well, you won't be waiting much longer because those will be shipping out. They've already started, and they should start arriving anytime now. In fact, I bet some of you have already gotten them. So that's our update on Kickstarter. We will keep you in the loop. And indeed, next week or the week after, maybe the person sitting in this chair, it could be Isaac, it could be Peter, it could be Kara. Some member of my team will be here talking to you, and they will probably update you on those things. So I'm going to enjoy my time in Hawaii, and I will see you in 3 weeks.